Hello, dear Aries. I was going to call you an Aries, but you're an Aries. Welcome to your self-love reading. This is the first week of September, and I'm sorry if you can hear the crying going on next door. Life is happening. That baby's not happy about it. Anyway, let's find out what this reading is going to be focused on. Like I said, this is your self-love, self-care reading, and we're using the Sacred Rebels Oracle. And this is collaborative dreaming. Wow. Okay. So it looks like there is some mirroring going on. We're going to talk about that a little bit here. And there's some dreaming going on, and dreaming coming from the heart, dreams of the mind, and yeah. So let's get started with the tarot cards. So we're going to be using the Sun and Moon Tarot to inform kind of like the shadow work, shadow side that we'll be working on for this reading. What is Aries working on the shadow side? There's definitely some mirroring going on here. So fascinating. It's almost like in the middle of this card there's like a stairway going spiraling in down in towards the self. So got the Four of Wands. Four of Wands, completion. And this card is really about, it's a very passionate card. It's about, that kind of couples mirroring one another and working to strike a balance. So yeah, this is definitely, you have, kind of a warm side and a cooler side is what I'm getting here. And then, I mean, this card here, the collaborative dreaming, it's like there's the green, the orange, the red, and the blues. It's almost like you've got all of the major elements here. You've got like earth, you've got fire, you've got, what are the other ones? Earth, wind, fire, and, oh my gosh, water. Like, why can't I think of it? It looks like you perhaps are working on what's at the center, which is that kind of fire, passion, that energy. I mean, Aries is a fire sign, so it could be that on your shadow side you have been working on this, trying to strike a balance perhaps with a partner, or it could be inner work that you are doing right now to help balance out those energies, right? So what other shadow work? What other things is... Ooh. Okay, worry. Got worry. Actually, let's do it. Got peace. It's being disrupted by worry on this side here. Let's just make sure there's nothing else for Aries. Any other cards? Yep. Oh, you've got somebody that you're working. So this could be who it is that you're working with. This Queen of Pentacles. This is an earth sign, and could be a little bit stubborn is what I'm picking up from this card. A little aloof, maybe, just sort of in their own world at the moment. So that could be you being in that energy, or it could be that there's someone in your life who is in that energy, and that could be part of what you're trying to work on right now. Any other cards for Aries? Okay. One. Oh, yep. Okay, well, your Aries is going through a lot right now, apparently, with their shadow side, so any other cards here? Okay. All right, so in addition, we have two more cards here, and I'm just going to, they popped out together. So it's the Tower card, and it's being clarified by the Six of Wands. This is something unexpected is happening, and it has to do with a victory. So this, even though it's on the shadow side of things, it could be that this is actually something really, really good coming your way, even though it's unexpected. So let's look at peace here. And the other one popped out at the same time, worry. So what I'm getting from these two cards that kind of came out together in between the Four of Wands, so the narrative is that, you know, you're working either for that balance, that internal balance regarding, you know, your passions, and but I feel like it's also somebody in your life, and that was made clear when the Queen of Pentacles popped out, that you're working with to try and strike a balance with. And this is disrupting your peace. There's either a decision that needs to be made, or you are kind of sitting in between two directions that you could be going. But there's a lot of worry happening here. And Five of Pentacles is also that feeling of being, you know, just in kind of a scarcity mindset, or a place of scarcity, where you're not feeling your abundance, you're not feeling your prosperity, you're feeling rather isolated, and like that, you know, your abundance is unreachable. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. But in the Sun and Moon Tarot, it shows, you know, these two people together in their poverty, as it were. So it might be that you know, the two of you are, okay, I'm also picking up here from this card, it could be that the two of you are feeling kind of at odds with one another, and that your ideas aren't aligning in the way that you had hoped that they would. So yeah, so this is kind of a tough position to be in. And like I said, I'm picking up something a little bit different after talking about that. You know, this, sorry about that, this unexpected event or unexpected victory. What I'm getting from this now is that if you know, if you're at odds with this person, I mean, this is the self-love reading, don't get me wrong. However, it's pretty clear here that either you or somebody else is in this Queen of Pentacles energy, just being a little bit stubborn, a little bit aloof on their own, doing their own thing. And so that balance, that, you know, that passion between the two of you, or maybe just that passion that you have, like, internally, is something that you're trying to work on. But what this card can also mean is that if you, if in an argument, for example, you win the fight, you know, you see that as a victory, but really could cause, you know, it could cause a rift, and it could cause a rift in the foundation. So just be cautious of being in that energy of trying to win a battle, because it could adversely impact the whole of the relationship. So let us find out what advice the tarot has for you in terms of the light side. This is what I'm working with now. Okay, that's a good start. Like things that you, advice from the cards that can help you with this collaborative dreaming, which is the heart of the matter here. Yeah, I mean, really, I feel like this is, you know, it's not a couple's reading per se. This is definitely Aries energy. Um, and it's definitely for you, Aries, in the sense of the energies that you're focused on right now and what's surrounding you. Um, but this could, wow, okay. Lots of thinking going on here. But this is kind of on the light side of the reading, what advice the cards have for you in terms of moving forward and achieving the best possible outcome. Ooh, the Lovers in repose. Okay, nice. And let's see if there's any other advice for Aries here that the cards will have. Any other advice that you have for Aries regarding this collaborative dreaming? Okay. Actually, oh, wow. That's really nice, actually. We got the two people that we've been talking about out on the board. Any other advice that you have in this situation for Aries? All right. Okay, this card wanted to pop out. Ooh, okay. Okay, so first cards to pop out are the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Swords. And what this means to me is that, whatever it is that has you caught up thinking about things, like all those thoughts that you have in your head that, are keeping you stuck in this situation and are preventing you from moving forward, really have to do with your, it's kind of like you are keeping yourself from moving forward. And this Ten of Swords is really about, being done with that, being kind of like finalizing those thoughts and or challenging them. I'm picking up challenging these thoughts and being finished with the overthinking is what I'm getting from these two together. So, yeah, when it comes to this collaborative dreaming, really this is about you and your person finding a space where you can share this dream that you have, and move forward with that shared vision. So, and also share, like, getting on the same page, essentially. Not just with your external goals, like material wealth, for example, not just about those external goals that we have, but also the sort of that internal, our values, things that we care about. The other thing that popped out here is the Seven of Cups, and this one I always feel like is a little bit of a warning. And I placed it here because it really does fit with the the thoughts that have been holding you back, being stuck in your head, overthinking. Well, there's another thing that can cause you to get stuck, and that is all these options, these perceived options. They probably aren't real options. As you can see here, this person is not even themselves, right? It's just a silhouette, it's just a husk of themselves, as they are completely distracted by and putting their energy and attention into these, cups that are floating around in the sky with, what looks like real and material and even spiritual options, but this is always to me a caution against feeling like these are real options. That's what will get you stuck. So yeah, so when it comes to dreams and ideas. You're being guided to, dream together. Okay. So whoever this person is, your significant other, for example, staying away from the pie in the sky ideas and options, and maybe dreaming together is what I keep getting. And indeed, that is what seems to be the case here. We've got the Four of Swords, and this is, and the Lover's card, I won't deny it. This is very much about two people. I mean, the collaborative dreaming is the thing. The only other way that this could be about, the self-love is if we're talking about collaboration with spirit. But so far, the hand of spirit has not shown up in these cards. The only guidance that you're getting is here in this card, the Lover's card. And, it's about seeing your person as an equal and recognizing and, taking time with them. Like, this is a major arcana card. This is not just, an in the moment, today, tomorrow kind of a thing. This is more of a lifelong, lifetimes, possibly multiple lifetimes kind of a card. And, it's suggesting, just like what we said, that you take time with your significant other to think, to dream, not just think. Because thinking, just by yourself, thinking gets you all wrapped up in your head and stuck. So this collaborative dreaming is, you're really being guided towards taking that break with your significant other and dreaming together to come up with those ideas and thoughts that are really going to help, move you past some of the conflict that you might have been feeling. The other thing I get here is these are the two players, right? You've got the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands. So you have the Queen of Cups energy, very, very loving energy, very giving. And she has a lot of love in her cup to give. And then you have the King of Wands, very passionate, very fiery, definitely motivated. And these two can make a very exciting and energetic connection and union and couple. So, just be thinking about what each other brings to the table in terms of energies. And, it's not really opposites attract. It's more about you and your person being able to be in your most powerful self, in your most authentic energy, and being able to give to one another from that space is where these two cards are coming from. So, all right, let's pull one more card. And that's going to be from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. And let's find out what guidance they have for you regarding this collaborative dreaming and this whole finding balance with one another. Oh, here we go. This is perfect. You have Turkey Spirit. And in it says, give with gratitude and grace. So here you are, the two of you together, one gratitude and one grace. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, certainly acknowledging one another as, two separate beings, but to, how together you can achieve something greater, So being grateful for one another, and in times of conflict, having that grace to stand by one another is a very, very good place to be. That's how you'll maintain that family connection, that connectedness that you both truly love. All right, Aries, thank you so much for this beautiful reading, and I hope you both, no, I hope you got what you needed from the cards here, from their guidance, and I look forward to seeing you again next week when we focus on the actual love reading. That should be fun. All right, love and light to you. Bye-bye.